Georgina Doucette, this year's winner in the category of cottage crafts, produces a variety of beautiful work which reflects her pride in Native culture. Her wall hangings, fine quilts, regalia, dresses, shawls, and shirts are all finely crafted. They are produced in her home in Eskasoni, Nova Scotia, and are highly sought after. Inspiration for this detailed work comes from deep within Georgina's life experience. Georgina is a survivor of two destructive forces which deeply scarred her life.
One would be the loss of my culture as a young person when I was in residential school. And I guess that says it all. And then the second part of my life is the alcoholism, the abuse of alcohol after I got out of residential school. Because I felt I was lost. And back then, there was nobody around to help you. And it hurt so much that when I sobered up, I said, I have to find out who I am. And it took a whole year, just probably move about 2-3 feet back, to keep going back a little bit more, until I was able to face myself and accept myself for who I was, make me a woman. So now I know who I am, and I accept myself, and I think my Creator, your Creator, accepts me for who I am.
Besides the many requests for her work from customers, Georgina gives back. She has donated many quilts to the Alcohol and Drug Recovery Lodge on the Eskasoni Reserve, trying to light the way for others.
From what Clarence tells me, they do help the people that are going through the same thing I went through. And I hope they do help out. Because it's a sad journey for young people, you know. I wish somebody was around to help me when I was growing up.
Family is important to Georgina.
These are the shirts for my sons. These are for my twins. We're having our picture done in September with all my sons. I have seven boys. It takes me about 14 hours to put one together.
Georgina has also recently made a jingle dress for a very special family member.
I made a jingle dress for my granddaughter, Rebecca. She lives here with me. And she's got a real bad heart. So we're headed for Orlando, Florida before Christmas. She's got a wish from the Wish Foundation, so she's very ill. She gave me 4 days to make this. Just last month, July. She said, Gran, did you know? And she says, did you start my jingle dress? I said, no. She said, did you know I was dancing this weekend? I said, no, nobody told me. Well, she said, I am. You better get to it. Every morning she checked on me, see if I was in here doing it. So I did it, and she was quite pleased.
Georgina's spirituality is reflected throughout her life nowadays.
One day I went into a ceremony, and this lady, she gave me my spiritual name, which is Grandmother Turtle. So the turtle and I are very close. And it represents truth and patience. I try to be patient now that I'm older.
From a troubled past of 8 years of residential school misery and an ensuing struggle with alcoholism, Georgina has emerged as a recognized, respected artisan who is appreciated by her community and all those who come in contact with her, those that learn from her, and by those who are lucky enough to own one of her works of art. Georgina is content with her life now and is proud of who she is.
I'm free now. I've never known the meaning of the word free, but I am free now. Yeah.